Good morning, everyone. How are you today? Fine? I wish you a happy day. Our lesson today is revision. Today is the second revision. Our objectives for today to revise full infinitive and to or enough. I want to become a volunteer. Look at the verb want and what is coming after want. To plus the verb. We call it full infinitive. To plus the verb, we call it full infinitive. Let's read the following examples. I would like to ride the big wheel. I decided to become a doctor in the future. I promised to visit my friend at the weekend. I hope to see you next time. Look at the colored words. Would like, decided, promised, hope. They are all followed by to plus the verb. That we call it full infinitive. I would like to write. To plus the verb, we call it full infinitive. So want, decide, promise, hope are followed by to plus the verb. I want or I would like to protect the environment. I decided to become a volunteer. I promised to visit my grandparents at the weekend. I hope to see you next time. Now, talk about yourself using the verbs followed by infinitive. I decide or would like or want, promise, hope. For example, I want to plant trees in the forest. Now you can pause the video and talk about yourself. Good job. We order sentences using verbs followed by to and infinitive, want, would like, decide, hope, promise. For example, I hope to see you next time. Let's go to number 1. Decide she to be a doctor. Let's check the answer. She decided to be a doctor. Good job. Number 2. Good. I promised. To use. Here promised followed by to plus the verb. To use clothes, bags at the supermarket. Now let's move to the second part of our lesson. To or enough. Let's watch the video.
Hi everyone, welcome. I'm Maria and today we're going to talk about the adverbs to and enough. These adverbs are commonly used as quantifiers, which means they tell us about the amount or number of something. To is negative. It means there is more of something than we want or need. We can use it before an adjective. For example, this tea is too hot to drink. Or before an adverb. It's dangerous to drive too quickly. We can also use to with much and many to describe a noun. For example, there are too many people in this line. In other words, I would like there to be fewer people. Or, I can't go to the party because I have too much homework. In this case, too much is modifying the noun homework. Don't forget, homework is uncountable. Because 2 is negative, we shouldn't use it to describe a positive quantity. For example, I'm too happy to see you. This doesn't work, because it means I'm happier than I would like to be. Instead, we use really, very, or so. You could say, I'm so happy to see you. I'm really happy to see you. I'm very happy to see you. Enough is positive. It means the amount of something is sufficient. If you have enough of something, you don't need more. Enough can be used after an adjective or adverb. For example, if you want to be fast enough to win the race, you'll have to train every day. Or it can be used before a noun. For example, do you think we have enough food for the party? Or before an infinitive. I had enough time to watch a film this evening. We can use enough in the negative form with not. For example, I'm not tall enough to ride the roller coaster. In other words, I'm too short to ride the roller coaster. That's it for today, guys. I hope you found this video useful. If you have any questions, please leave them.
Let's read. You can't drive a car. You are too young. You are too young to drive a car. I can't carry these bags. I am not strong enough. I'm not strong enough to carry these bags. To is followed by adjective. I don't want to visit the South Pole. It's too cold. Enough is followed by noun. There is enough snow, so we can go snowboarding. Adjectives plus enough. The weather is warm enough. Let's go for a picnic. To, adjective to plus the verb. The little birds are too young to find food. Adjectives plus adjective plus enough plus to plus the verb. The giraffe is tall enough to reach the top of the trees. Let's see this example. The coffee is too hot. The coffee is too hot to drink. That means I can't drink it. The bag is too heavy. The bag is too heavy to carry. Also, that means I can't carry it. He is not tall enough to play on the basketball team. It's cold. It's too cold to swim at the beach. Now, my dear students, he is too young. He is too young to drive a car. Too is followed by the adjective, and we can use to in a negative way. He is too young to drive a car. That means he can't drive a car. To followed by adjective. To adjective to the verb. We can use it to express negative meaning, something we can't do it. The water is warm enough to swim. I have enough money to go shopping. Enough here has a positive meaning. She is tall enough to play basketball. Enough is followed by the noun. To talk, we use adjective enough to verb to talk about the ability to do something. That's all for today. Thank you for listening.